Now, there are more warnings for drivers in Tulsa as many traffic signals are still out in the aftermath of the storm.
Police are urging patience, but say they are going to start handing out tickets for people not following the rules of the road. Fox 23's Alex Cash is reporting live with more.
In Tulsa right now, part of the city's traffic signals are out and part are working. This area that I'm in right now near 31st and Memorial sort of shows what's happening. These lights here behind me are out, but if you just go about 500 yards down the road, those lights are working. And until all the lights are up and running across the city, the police are warning people to be careful, have patience, and look out where you're going at intersections. Lieutenant Paul Madden from Tulsa Police is watching an East Tulsa intersection, making sure drivers are sticking to the rules of the road as the lights are out.
So we're seeing some drivers that are choosing to just completely not yield to other drivers or the lights that are out, or drive more prudent right now. Drivers are more apt to just hold their horn down and roll through the intersection like they own it.
He says across the city they're seeing an uptick in crashes as people blow through intersections that they should be treating like a four-way stop.
It's happened right there. What's happening, this light here at 73rd East Avenue and Admiral, it's completely blank. There's no power at all here, and drivers are treating it as if it never existed here. Well, in all actuality, it becomes a four-way stop.
Tulsa Mayor G.T. Bynum says about 40% of the city's traffic signals still need power. Around 200 lights aren't working at the moment. And Police Chief Wendell Franklin says they can't do manned traffic control at every light because they don't have enough people. And he says it's dangerous.
When we introduce people into an intersection, that creates a hazard. That creates a hazard for people trying to motor through it, and it creates a hazard for our officers that would be trying to work traffic control in those intersections.
Police are warning they're now handing out citations for drivers who don't follow the rules.
We don't necessarily want to write citations like that, but we definitely need the public's help to avoid those citations by paying attention and driving more prudently right now when we know there's power out.
Lieutenant Madden is asking drivers to pay attention and treat the intersections as a four-way stop.
Approach slowly, full and complete stop, yield to the traffic that was there before you, prudently cross the intersection, and maybe avoid that area in the future until we get power back onto these intersections.
Police are also reminding drivers that a red flashing light means that you have to stop. And in all of this confusion, they're also reminding drivers that if you see a solid red light, you have to stop at that as well. Covering news that matters, I'm Alex Cash, Fox 23 News.